Hey guys! Wow, it has been a hot minute since I have done a vlog, hasn't it? And I'm so sorry about the bad lighting and the bad camera and the bad camera angle. I'm filming on my computer because I don't have a camera in the current place that I'm living right now, and inspiration struck and I wanted to take advantage of it. So, the inspiration, I am moving to Japan. A couple weeks ago, found out that I was going to move to Japan, and I did an exchange there last year, and I'm moving back to the same kind of area that I was in before. And when I went to Japan for the exchange, I told myself that I was going to vlog it and I was going to do YouTube again. And then I didn't. So this is me putting this out there and holding myself accountable to try to do that. I'm obviously not going to be a daily vlogger because I'm going to graduate school there and I'm going to be busy. But I would like to make more effort to kind of record what I'm doing. But in light of that happening, I would like to make a little update video talking about my channel and a little bit what's going to happen going forward so that everyone can be on the same page. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, most of you are probably here from my Hamilton video. I'm so glad you are. I'm also so sorry. That is not the type of content that I'm going to make moving forward. There's a couple reasons for that. One, I'm not that interested in it anymore. And the second and the more important reason is that that type of content is very labor intensive and I do not have the time to do it anymore. When I was doing that and I was at my peak doing that, I was unemployed and in high school. I do not have that free time anymore as a part-time working college student, master's student. It's just not in, I just don't have the capacity. And the other type of content that everyone else who's not there from the Hamilton video is here for is cosplay. And I want to talk about that as well because I am moving to Tokyo. I am moving into one of those closet apartments in Tokyo. And so the likelihood that I'm going to be producing the same type of cosplay content is just very low. And as I've said before in comments and replies, that doesn't mean that I'm never going to do that content again. I might still do it. So if you want to stay, that's great. But going forward, the focus of my channel is going to shift a little bit. So if you've been seeing any updates from my channel, you'll know that for the last couple of weeks, I've been uploading a new podcast called Politely Parasocial that I'm doing with my best friend, Bryn. It is the most low stakes, low effort type of content where we just kind of hang around and chat. So that is going to be a weekly post on my channel every week on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. There will be an upload of that, but if you'd like to watch it live, you're also free to watch us on Politely Parasocial on Twitch. There's not much to see. We have the little PNG tubers, but it is primarily an audio medium, so do what you will with that. The other new type of content that I'm going to make is kind of more like general vlogging videos where I talk about living in Japan. I talk about how I got my apartment as a foreigner. And I just want to talk about things that I think are relevant to part of the experience of moving abroad and also just living abroad. And then finally, the last kind of content that I'm going to hope to do is a little bit more gaming. I'm not a gamer. Anyone who knows me can tell you that. But I do like to play some very gentle, light video games. So my goal is to at least hopefully once a week stream a video game in Japanese. This is partially to hold myself accountable to practice speaking because I hate speaking and I never will do it if I don't have to. And I think it's a beneficial tool to see other people practicing and doing the language in a way that you can follow along with. So my hope is that even though I'm not educating people on how to speak Japanese, that me putting myself out there will be another opportunity for other people to see that they can also put themselves out there. Okay, that's a lot of information in a very short amount of time. I really hope that everyone will stick around and see what I'm going to get up to. I hope to see you all around, and I appreciate everyone who stuck with me for so long in light of my absence. My YouTube channel has always been a creative outlet and a safe space for me to post whatever I am working on, regardless of how connected to other things I've done it is. And I'm glad that I've been able to keep it that way for so long. And I appreciate everyone who supported me through all of those changes and still watches my content. That is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see what I'm going to do next, go ahead and hit subscribe if you're new here. If you're not and you're already one of my wonderful viewers who's been here for a while, please leave a comment and tell me what you're most excited for. Or if you're just really sad that I'm not going to be making Broadway musical videos anymore, that's okay too. I hope to see you guys around and have a good one. Bye-bye!